今日生配信やっていきたいと思います。前回ね、モーテル跡地にねみんなで籠城したけど食べ物がなくてギスギスしてどうしようって言ってるところに農場を営む兄弟がやってきて、物々交換、燃料の交換と農場には食べ物がたくさんありますよということでね、その偵察も兼ねてね、安全な場所かということでみんなでね、様子を見にその兄弟の農場にやってきたところですね。電気用の柵があるからゾンビたちも入ってこないよっていう。でまた食べ物もあるからみんなでどうだということでね来たんですけれどもね、兄弟のお母さんだね。
This is a really brilliant setup.
そうだね。この電気の柵のためにガソリンが必要だっていうことで。
Never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting. Hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farmhands were from Macon. They grow a good deal.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
Now work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Does that offer apply to the rest of us?
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her. We can help you folks
out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come for the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'll be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh, man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
そうだね。確かめましょう。でもとりあえず安全なのかね。
We need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Mark さん。頼れる人ね。高青年って感じだな。軍出身だからね。これ頼りになるというね。
Pointy.
Get. ブランコか。
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat, some rope, make it safe for Clem and Duck, and let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
そうね。あとはないのかな。ブランコ。引っかかっちゃった。こっちこっち。ゲート。なんだこれ。
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its stay, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
善人って言っていただいてありがたいね。何があるんだ？
This rope is perfect for
ロ
the
ー
swing.
プかブランコ修理できんね。あとはいけないか。正面玄関とプランター。風鈴。
Used to have these on the front porch of my house growing up.
こういうのよく雑貨屋
Hope
さ
the
んにぶら
noise
下がっ
doesn't
てるよね。
attract any unwanted guests.
そうだね、ウォーカー、ゾンビ音に反応するからね。
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
ハーブ、家庭菜園。牧場のお母さん。
What can I do for you, sweetie?
どうしたら
Can I help you
な
with
んと
anything
な
around the
く。
house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free
夕
to check
食
with
の
Andy.
支度をお
He's
母
got
さ
a
ん
lot
と
of weight on
弟
his
はしてる
shoulders
んだな。
these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help
兄
he
ちゃん
can
の
get.
方を手伝えと。すごいところだ。
Your family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lou. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
グッズ部屋が働いてた
What
人
happened
たち
to the
は
rest of your staff?
そうだよね、この
Oh,
家族
we've
だ
had
け
our
じゃ
share of tragedy
そうだ
here,
ね
just like everyone else, I'm
回しき
sure.
れないだろう
Some of
ね
our staff took off to find their family as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It
こ
was
の家族しかもういないのか。
How many rooms does this house have?
rooms? Why do you ask?
広いからなんとなく単なる好奇心。面
It
白い
looks
作りだ
custom
な。
built.
Nice of you to notice. My husband put a lot of work into
う
this old
ん、な
house.
るほどね。
Well, he did a fantastic job.
I believe in making a house a home.
夕
When will
食
dinner
い
be
つ頃
ready?
できそう？
It'll be a while still, but it'll be
so
worth it. Trust me.
How's your family been holding up since, you know?
All my boys have been my saving grace.
あ
They
ー
both left their jobs and came home to help out
じゃあ
after
息子
the
たちは
attack
別だったんだ。
started.
農場を手伝った
I
と
think
かっ
it
てわ
was
けじゃなかったの
hardest
か。
on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
行きますかね。ブランコも修理しなきゃいけないし。ゲートはさっき使ったし。ぐるぐるぐるぐる回っちゃった。さっきマークとは話したから。発電機。 お、いた。ブランコ修理できるね。なんかたまにこのムーンウォークみたいな動きするの何なんだろう。いた。
This is too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
ノコギリがあの
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative.
これずっと持ってれば武器みたいに使えるのかな。ポケットに入るのあんな大きい板が。電気柵。
Looks like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
牧場全体は電気の柵で囲んでる。
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
そうだね、安全だろうね。話しかけますかね、アンディさん。
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
We collected a few guns to protect ourselves, but we really only use them when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
I'm gonna get to know the place for a minute.
Okay, well, we've got to secure the perimeter, so don't take too long.
Okay.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time.
走ってきたんだな。これなくなったら電気の
Hey,
柵の電気も
don't
通らな
mess
く
with
な
that,
るもん
okay?
ね。
The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
OK。ブランコ修理しますか。
All right. This shouldn't be too tough.
Well, I'll be damned. Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
そうね、さんでるけど大変なことがあってさんでるけどこういうね、
I used to push Andy and his
そう
brother
ね、
out
遊び
here on
心み
that
たいな
swing
そういう
every
ね、
night when they were kids.
和めるものも必要よね。
Such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does. All fixed. That should make everyone happy.
OK。操作が微妙に。どこ行くに？アンディ。柵をね、見に行かないとな。柵を
Mark
修
and
理
I
し
can
に行
help
き
you
ま
with
し
that
ょう。
perimeter now.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
なるほど。
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
きますか。絶対なんか起こるんでしょこれで。セーブしたってことは。はあ、憂鬱だな。怖いな。
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until
子供もいる
everyone's
から
out
ね。
here. Everyone
安
besides
全
Larry.
か確認す
What's
る
up
の。
with you
ラリ
telling
ーは
him
別
what I
だ
said
から。
about him thinking I'm dangerous?
Look, you said it.
なんとかさ。
We'll
する
work
さ
it out somehow.
Well, hopefully he'll calm down once he's out here.
なあ。
There's one.
引っかかってる。
Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
引き剥がすの。とりあえずこれ抜く。その杭に刺さってんのか。
Andy said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power line. If those lights are out, that means the fence is off,
して
right?
ないってこと
It
か
better be.
な。よいしょ。
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
人間も必要
The
だ。
fortress needs people to defend it.
We've got enough people.
人では十分ある
So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
What do you mean by
何か心配なのかな。
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down.
背中の守りを任せてくれと。
There's
いいやつ
another
だ
one.
I see it.
わあ。よいしょー。
Man, the fence burned right into its hands. They fused together.
やっぱりこんなことまでやんなきゃいけないの。
Man, the fence burned right into its
あれ両
hands.
手くっついてる。
They
あ、
fused
手首
together.
ぶら下がってんのね。腕から切り離されてるけど手は残ってるってことか。いやー、黒いなー。
Nope.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Thanks for the rations earlier. It's not easy eating in front of the kids, but it's all that's keeping
大
me
丈
on
夫、
my
子供
feet
たち
right
には悪いが、子供優先にみんなにね、あげたから。
We'll go ask for more to eat after this is done.
All right. I can suck it up.
あ、さっきの焼いたパンかビスケットのことか。
Come on. I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea. Little help here, Lee?
オッケー。
If you're waiting for that guy to help,
見て
it
な
ain't
いで
gonna
手伝ってくれ。
happen. Come on.
ごめんね、ごめんね。はいはい。どうしろと
Come on.
これか。向こう側に回って押せってことか。B ボタンじゃない、×ボタン連打。
Holy fuck! What just
Oh.
happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out
なん
here.
でそれ電気切るって言ってたもんね。何ちょっと。何マークが打たれちゃったよ。ちょっと。やめて。何
What the fuck is that?
No idea.
Now what?
The fence on that gate is our only way out.
押すの何どうしろとえあ、ブレーキかかってたのね。オッケー。 これを動かしていくの？なになになに、まだですか？伏せて伏せて、どうしろと？押せないんですけど。トラクターの後ろ？どうすんの？もうやられちゃうんだけど。何？あっちだ。何をしろと？押せないんですけど、ちょっと何かに引っかかってる？何が？トラクターの後ろ、こっちか。後ろ。あ、オッケー。これね。あ、動いたよかった。一緒に動けってことか。なんか引っかかるよね、これ間違いなく。
What happened? Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move it. Give us the food. Fuck you. Edges up.
ってことだね。話はついてたはずだぞってなんだろうね。またですか。約束を破りやがってって何？これも全部やらされ。ちょっと何やめて。なんでお願いだから。もう一回お願い話してちょっと。もうやだ。どうしろと？こいつもどうにかしないといけないの？マーク撃たれちゃったよ。手間取っちゃったな、結構最初で。マジか。マーク怪我しちゃったよ。こんな状態じゃこういうのだって命取りになるもん。冬食べた。
Holy shit! Are you okay?
Bandits here on our property?
Oh my lord! What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah, I'll be all right once it's out. God damn it.
Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my god, what happened?
He got shot with an arrow.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
この野菜抜けばって相当大変だよ。
Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll have you all sorted out. Well, you must be the veterinarian.
What kind of shit is this?
出たおっ
We ran
さ
into some
ん。
people on the way up here. Bandits, I guess.
なんで電気流れたの
They
先
gave us a
に。
lot of problems in the beginning. Killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
What you do about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
God damn it. Carly said this place was locked down tight.
It was just a fluke thing. You can't stop assuming there aren't bad people out there.
What the hell do you mean a fluke?
It could have happened anywhere. Could have happened to us in the motor inn.
まあそうだよな。
Listen, we may have had an agreement with those people, but we will not stand for this shit.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of
取
bitches get
引
away
したん
with
だから
this.
守んなきゃいけないわね、約束は。まあ
They're
悪い
hard
や
to
つの
pin
差が
down,
通用する
but
か
I
わかん
think
な
I
いけ
know
ど
where at
さ。
least one of their camps are. when you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Bandits? Are you serious? This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe?
じゃあ帰ればいいよ、
This
モー
place
テ
is
ル
a
に。
hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Whoa, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor inn until we get back.
なるほどね。
Hey, kid, look what Lee got working for you.
ちょっと心配だな。
Swing! I love swings, just like at my treehouse. Come on,
直しといたよ。
Doc. Thanks, Lee. You're the
可愛いな
best.
クレム。
Yeah!
こっちはさっきのとこ。まあ前に立ってみようか。進めないね。このツイーっていう滑るようなクレーム。
Hey, Clem, do you like the swing?
Yeah, it's fun.
Ay,
Thanks for
Creme.
fixing it.
You're welcome.
Will you push me on it?
いいよ。
Happy to push you on the swing. Mind if Clementine takes a turn?
All right, Duck. Let Clementine have a try for a bit.
Okay.
What do you think of the
気に入っ
dairy?
た？
It's pretty. It reminds me of how things used to look before.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think things will ever get back to
ま
how
た
they
どうな
were?
るかな。
I'm not sure, Clem. I hope so.
I hope so too.
元気に
How
や
you
ってる？
holding up, Clementine?
I'm okay, I
多
guess.
分元気か
Are
な。
you okay?
Yeah. I'm just a
マ
little
ークね、
worried
撃た
about
れちゃ
Mark.
ったな。
Is Mark going to be okay?
You got lucky out there. Could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to find the people who hurt Mark?
Well, we have to make sure they don't hurt anyone else.
Be careful. I want you to stay lucky too.
うん。
Ever since I met
いい
you,
子
I've
だ
had。good luck, so don't worry.
Okay.
All right,
安
Clem.
全
That's
とは
enough
言え
for
な
now.
いから
Okay.
ね。
Thanks for pushing me.
Of
安全
course.
だとは言え
It's
ない
all
さ。
yours.
Yeah!
Okay, Duck. Don't pop a gasket.
クレームじゃないな。キニーと話したい。ちゃんとぐるっと迂回をするのね。
Hey,
Haley, found anything interesting?
I was talking to Andy a bit earlier. Doesn't sound like they have too many guns around. They rely mostly on the fence to keep them safe.
So long as you're on this side, things are all right. Provided the fence holds out.
Well, that's the problem. When there's no more gas, there's no more fence.
That's true. Well, it's good to know what we're working with here. Keep looking around, and let me know if you find anything else.
Did Duck and Katja get here okay?
Well, it wasn't easy. Duck didn't look so good on the walk over to this place.
Well, if everything works out, maybe he and Katja can have an easier life here.
That's funny, considering you didn't seem too worried about Duck back at Herschel's farm.
That's in the past, Kitty. Lots happened since then.
Yeah, right.
How you holding up?
I hope they feed us, Lee. Soon. On the way over here, I was getting dizzy. Hands shaking, cold sweats. Thought I was gonna pass out.
They've got food here.
Yeah, but I'm not just talking about one meal, you know?
I guess, Lily isn't too thrilled about being here.
I could give two shits about what Lily wants. Duck and Katja need food, and I'm not about to sit around that motor inn and watch them go hungry. You're with me on this, right?
Yeah, of course. Lily's judgment is clouded. but you got a pretty clear head about these things. I'm gonna go have a look around.
Don't wait too long to help scope out that bandit camp. It'll be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about the St. John's and their relationship with those bandits or whatever.
Right. I'll see what I can find out. They look happy.
じゃあ行きますかね。発電機。
That thing keeps the fence electrified.
Iけるか、あっちに。草の山。
Looks like a feeding station for the cow.
Terraceか。娘に話しかけっか。
Lee, oh my god, I'm so glad you two didn't get killed out there. Do you think Mark will be
心配してくれ
okay?
んだ、娘
Wish
さん。
I knew, but I think he's in good hands now.
Yeah? It's not too bad?
He'll be fine. I've seen guys go through worse.
How could you all bring us to this place?
How do you feel about leaving the motor in?
It's a welcome change of scenery.
I don't know. If we'd just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
まあ、その通りっちゃその通りだな。
Hey, can I talk to you in private for a second?
Okay.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to
ああい
change.
う性分なん
It's just how he is.
Does he
Mm,
treat you
wasn't that
like
title?
that too?
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy. He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. And don't judge me for sticking by him.
まあ
He's my
娘と
dad.
してはそう思う。
And I love him.
Think our little arrangement with them was a good idea?
A little late to be asking that now, don't you think?
Dad's right. Let's just wait for dinner. And then if Mark is feeling up to it, we leave. I don't want to push our luck here.
Now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you and Kenny didn't exactly make up on the way here.
I tried seeing things from his point of view, having a wife and kid and everything. But gambling with your family's life is pretty stupid if you ask
一理ある
me.
わな。
Hey, thanks for backing me up this morning at the motel. I know I came down on you guys pretty hard, but you do agree with the way I'm running things, right?
いい
You're a
リー
good
ダー
leader,
だ。
Lily. Kenny's too emotional, but his intentions are in the right place. Still, it'd be best for all of us if you two could try to work together once in a while.
お父ちゃんは話せないと。なんだ、トウモロコシ畑か。
Having a crop like that on hand must be great. We're gonna need to learn how to maintain it if we end up staying here.
そうだな。なんやのと。
If there's not enough room in the house for all of us, I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
干し草ろう。
Lots of hay. Enough of these might work as adequate cover from arrows, if that becomes a problem.
縦側ね、バリケード。あとはないかな。値下げだね。電気柵？さっきと同じかな。
I guess Mark and I were lucky we weren't touching this
さっ
thing
き
when
の
it
ね、
came up.
電気がね、流れた時ね、襲われた時の。
Pointy.
尖ってる。そうね。話しかけてクレムに話しかけちゃってよいしょ。一回間違えてアイコンを選択しても移動のレバーを動かせば無効になるのか動かない。じゃあ行きますか。
Fellas.
How you feeling, Lee? Look, I'm really sorry you almost got killed out there. We should have told you how dangerous it was.
No shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
The two of us should go out and do some recon. Then we'll all mount up for some revenge.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck are these people in the woods?
We don't know. I think some of them used to work at the big box up the way.
Save lots.
Yeah. Anyway, they're nutty as all hell and get mad when they're hungry.
So are you ready to head out there and find their camp?
行きましょ
It'll be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about what we're up against. Let's do it.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort.
Remember, we're just doing reconnaissance for now. No use getting ourselves killed.
Are you going now?
Yeah, I'll be back soon, Clementine.
Please be lucky.
I will.
行きますか。ここでセーブ入るってことはまたなんかあんだろう
See
な。
anything?
Not yet.
やだな。
I know it's around here. It's gotta be close.
かん。ね、誰かいたってことだよね。
Here.
Oh shit, you found it?
怖いよ。ウォーカーとかいるんじゃないの？生きた人間の他にも。大丈夫？大丈夫。人はいなそうだよね。こっそり近づく。
You see anybody?
いなそう。無人？
Looks empty.
Watch my back, Lee. I'm gonna check out the tent.
なんかそのテントにいいんじゃないの？大丈夫？出てこないテントからボーンって大丈夫かな？ねえ、ちょっと平気？平気？おう、いなかった。よかった。怖い。
This camp's too small. It can't be their main base.
That's what I was thinking.
Take a look around anyway. There's probably some shit around here they stole from us.
Empty.
歩。
Nothing.
何もなし。これはガラクタ。
Yuck. I don't need that. Just water.
どこを調べましょうか。
Empty. But it looks like someone's been eating out of these recently.
誰か戻ってくるかもしんない。
Looks like they expected to be here a while.
テントを見てみます。
Tent looks pretty new. Anybody inside?
2 sleeping bags. One of them's
子
kid-sized.
供用。調べらんない。
Tent looks pretty new. Anybody inside?
2 sleeping bags. One of them's kid-sized.
ショッピングカート。
Looks like they were moving a lot of stuff.
スーパーの箱。
What's in the boxes?
They're all from save lots.
The first few days they told folks to gather to the save lots by the interstate. Anything worth taking?
一人したものが
This
多
is
い
too much
な。
stuff for just one person.
Trust me, these selfish bastards don't stop taking. Probably just to remind us that it's theirs.
Boxes from the dairy here.
Probably the food we've been giving them. Fuckers cross the line.
なんかある。出てきた。何これ。
What
ビ
do
デ
you
オカメ
find?
ラ？
A video camera.
Let me see that.
Battery's dead, though.
電池切れてる。
Oh, good. What else they got over here? Let's see if we can find anything useful and then get a move on. I see you handled that gun I lent you pretty well. You a hunter?
No, but Lily keeps us all on a regular training schedule.
しごかれてる。
Lily, huh? Sounds like she's running this democracy of yours.
こん中なんかさっきあったよね、覗いた時。あ、入れるようになった？お人形がある。
Oh, man. Jesus. There's a kid mixed up in this?
Was more like.
いた。ね。あ、これクレナの帽子だ。
Put your guns down.
何
I ain't going back. You tell him Jolene ain't going back.
Hey, we had a deal. No shooting as long as we gave you food. What the fuck happened?
You had a deal with them. I ain't them. Oh, I know you. I know what you are. And I know what you do.
You don't know me.
Steal my shit. Steal everything from me.
Why are you alone up here? What happened to you?
Well, that's a hell of a question, mister. They told me I'd be safe with them. Men who lived here. But it weren't safe. Not for me. And not for my girl. They didn't treat her nice. Not at all. They took her away into the woods. Wouldn't tell me where. And I begged them every way I could think. They just laughed. So I killed them. And I'm staying here till she comes back to me. One way or another. She'll come back. Now, maybe you didn't hear me last time. When I asked you, sweet, put your damn guns down. You think I won't kill you? I'm gonna take this here crossbow and put a nice sharp arrow right through your eyeball. Into your goddamn brain. You're not men. You're monsters. All men are monsters. Take what they want and then destroy it all. Take a can of beans. Take a little girl. It's all the fucking same to you.
Where did you get this hat?
The little girl.
You stole it from her.
So what if I did? You stole her from me.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm putting this arrow right through your balls. Yeah, right through. String them up on that tree. Then I'm gonna head down to that farm and shoot every goddamn person I see.
Put down the crossbow.
No, sir, I need it. I needed to kill you fuckers. Go on, tell him, boy. Tell him what you got in mind.
なんで途中で撃つの
God damn it!
殺すとはちょっとまだ勘違い誤解があったっぽいじゃん。いやお買い上げありがとうございますってちょっと。
It's a clean shot though, right through the forehead. That's
こい
good
つなんか
shooting right
隠してんじゃ
there.
ないの
Still, what a waste.
So, that's it. We going back?
If they ain't here, I don't know where they are. And it ain't a good idea to go tromping
お
through the
か
woods
しい
looking
よ、
for
なんか怪しいよ
We
ね
head。back. Once they see this, they'll get the message.
違うでしょ、この人は。何
Come on.
なんかやだな。これで終わりじゃないでしょ。後味悪いな。何絶対なんか隠してるよ。はあ。
Man, that was a hell of a ride, huh?
Jesus, Danny.
What? You ain't
悪
getting
い冗
soft
談
on
だ
them,
よ。
are you? Not after what they
い
did
や、あ
to
の
your
人じゃな
friend.
い気がするよ。
You're
今のお
back.
母さんじゃないと思うよ。襲ったの
Handle it,
は。
Mama.
ね、マーク打った人は違うと思うんだけど、私。
This isn't what Terry would have wanted.
Terry?
テリーって
My
誰
husband,
旦那さんか。
missing every day.
Then screw it up for everybody then, why don't you?
また
Oh,
喧
calm
嘩して
down,
る。
princess. I'll do it myself.
やめて
What's
くれ
going on with
よ
them?。
Dunno. Squabbling looks like. Lot of tension with y'all, huh?
いつも
They
意
have
見が合わ
different
ない。
ideas about how we should run our group. If they don't find any common ground, this whole thing's gonna fall apart.
No, it's just tough times. Everyone's hungry and people get a little
まあ
stir
ね、お
crazy
腹
when
す
their
くとイライ
tongues
ラ
in.
するとね。
And Lee, don't worry your head about them bandits. I'm sorry you've
なん
seen
だろう、こ
more
のモヤモ
violence
ヤ
than I'd
感。
have thought in your short time. But you all are
爽快
safe
感は
here.
求めてないけど、このゲームにはさ。
I think I'll go have a look around.
Don't wander too far. Dinner will be ready before you know it. And thank your friend Koch again for me. She and the kids are in the barn with the cow. That woman is a lifesaver.
はあ。クレムがかわいい。閉められちゃった。そうだね、クレムの帽子拾ったから届けてあげないとね。
Hello. Glad I got to use her today. My girl here.
45お気
You
に入
really
り。
like that gun.
What's not to like?
いいんじゃ
Not
ないで
much,
す
I
か。
guess.
Exactly.
ああ。
You guys are pretty out in the sticks here.
Hard to find.
You get many visitors?
Not anymore. Bandits, of course. Used to get these school kids on tours back before the dead time.
How do you run
シー
this
トで
place
生活
with
で
just
きんの
one
かね。
cow?
Used to have more. They get hungry too. Or sick. Got your doctor friend here now, though.
You guys must trade for a lot of fuel to keep the generators running, right?
People get hungry, and a few loaves of bread fetch a high price. Y'all are luckier on this side of the deal now.
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
All fixed. That should make everyone happy.
ガソリン缶。
I'm glad Andy knows how to fix this if something goes wrong. Clueless about this stuff. Just gonna borrow this for a second.
足りてないん使ったって話だな。みんなのとこ行くか。あそこのお嬢さんに話しかけてきますかね。リリーに喧嘩してたけどケニーと。
Hey, so what happened at the camp? Did you guys find any more of those guys that hurt Mark?
We found a tin and some boxes. Nothing really useful.
Seriously? No food?
Jesus.
Did you get the feeling something going on here?
What makes you say that? What exactly happened at the camp?
It's nothing.
あれ見たら疑心暗鬼になるでしょう。
I know what you mean. These
撃たれたお
backwoods
母さ
people
んも取り
always
乱してたとはいえさ。
If you ask me, we should just get our dinner and leave.
私もここ帰り
Come
た
on
い。
now. We don't want to be rude.
何をいらっしゃっ
What
た
were you
の
and Kenny
か。
arguing about when I came back from the camp?
He's losing it, Lee. He comes over and starts talking about searching the barn and that these people are hiding something.
But you told him to mind his own goddamn business, right? We are guests here. We don't need to be overstaying our welcome more than we already are.
The way I see it, we just need to skip the dinner and get our food to go. But I'm starting to think your friend over there has another agenda.
I'm gonna go
食料
check
もらっ
things
て
out.
牛の
Just don't
様
get
子
too
見てす
nosy.
ぐ帰り
These
た
kinds
い
of
よ
people are
ね。
usually pretty protective of their privacy.
Yeah, and we don't need you poking your nose where it don't belong and getting us thrown out in our asses.
もう一回話してみる？変わんないかな、内容は。
I'm gonna go check things out.
Just don't get too nosy. These kinds of people are usually pretty protective of their privacy.
親父には話しかけられないと。みんながいる納屋の方行ってみますか。だね。具合が悪いって言ってた牛か。
It's okay, Clementine. You can pet her.
It's okay, go ahead.
Whoa. Katya says Mabel could have her baby tonight.
We'll see, Clementine.
子牛か。
What's this thing?
妊娠してる
Daddy
の
said it's
か。
called a salt lick.
ガン
Yeah, but don't lick it.
美味
It's
しくないな
gross.。
舐めたのか。
Did you lick it?
I don't know.
教えない。かわいい。どうしようそうね、見つけたから。ね。
My hat! You found it! I knew you'd find it. You said you
か
would.
わいい。
Listen, did you give your hat to anyone?
No,
Did you see any strangers around the motor inn who might have taken it?
no. Why?
It's probably nothing. Just let me know if you ever see
なん
anything.
でクレムの帽子
Okay,
が
I will.
あそこにあったのかね。
Do you think you'll ever have kids?
I'd like to someday. Maybe a little girl like you.
That's nice. You'd be a good daddy. Well, thanks for finding my hat.
You're welcome,
どういたし
Clem.
まし
Do you
て。
want to pet the cow with me?
Nah, but you go on ahead. She looks skinny. How do you like that cow, Clem?
She's pretty.
母ちゃん、クレミに話しかけちゃった。ダック。
Have I missed anything?
No, not really.
別に
It
変
smells
な匂い
like
がする。牛舎だからね。なんやか。
like manure. What's manure? Duty.
Kids,
怒られちゃった。アンディ、
Hey there,
話しかけますか
Yeah.
兄ちゃん。牛の具
How's
合
the
は
cow?
Well, better now we got Doc on the case.
We met this woman up in the
女の人に会っ
woods.
たね。
She seemed to know your brother.
Yeah, he probably talks a little more than he ought to.
When do you think we might eat?
Hungry, huh? Don't worry. Mama's cooking up some good grub.
Thanks.
Yep.
なんか今アイコン出たよね。何もない？何もないか。お隣。星腐ろ
I want to play in the hay.
Just stay close to your mom for now.
Okay.
う。おとなしくしてなさいと。ここも特にない。箱の中は
Empty.
空っぽ。特にないね。
You found it too, huh? Lee, they're hiding something behind this door. I got a quick look. They got boxes of stuff and something metal and sharp.
Don't get paranoid.
It's my job to be paranoid, Lee. I got my whole family on this farm right now. How about you? What about Clem?
まあ怪しいよね。さっきのあれ見ちゃうとね。
I'll protect her no matter what.
I know you will. Look, that guy with Katya. What's his name? He locked it up real tight the second we came in. I definitely heard a noise back there, Lee.
What?
My point is, we gotta know for sure. So go find a hammer or something, and I'll have this thing off in a second. You back me up in case them farmers come running.
Hang on, man. Think this through. You smashed the lock. Then what if it turns out you're wrong? You just fucked your chance to get a good meal on those kids you're trying to protect. Use your head, Kenny.
All right, Professor, what'd you have in mind?
Let me have a look at what we're dealing with first.
Hey, Lee, you know how to pick a lock,
定破り
No.
できない
Why
よ。
would you say that?
できること前提で
Well,
言われて
you're,
も。
you know, urban?
とか一個。
Oh, you are not saying what I think you're saying.
Jesus, man, I'm from Florida. Crazy shit just comes out of my mouth sometimes. Sorry. What?
See those screws? Instead of breaking the padlock, we can just take off the assembly, have a peek inside, and then replace it all again like nothing ever happened.
All right, sounds like you got a plan. I'll hang around and keep an eye on that guy with the cow.
Andy.
Shit, I thought that was Danny.
兄弟で名前
Can
間
I
違え
help
て
you
るん
boys
ね。
find something?
苗を見てるだ
Just
けだ。
checking out the barn here. Never been to a dairy farm before.
Just don't roam around without me or Danny. The farm can be a dangerous place. You know, the bandits and all. Sorry about your friend. Hey, do me a favor. Don't fuck around with this door, okay? Just, you know, Mama gets nervous.
Andrew, I need your help again.
No problem. Right away, Doc.
アンディの注意を引きねやから。
Hey guys, seriously, don't fuck around with that. Come on, enough already.
牛舎の扉なんかないかな。何これ。手押し車。
Looks like a bunch of old dirty clothes. Ooh, smells pretty foul.
特にないのかな。うん。この貝羽桶。
It's a feeding trough.
特にないか。時間もちょっとねいい感じなのでね、よいしょ、次のセーブの表示が出たらね一回中断をしますか。また入っちゃった。そしてまた間にちょっと一回休憩挟んで続きをまたやれればいいかなと思ってます。窓とか破れるとかなんかそういうのはないのか。支柱。
Just some fence posts.
ケンギどうしたらいい？万能工具を見つけた。さっきのあれか。どうやって気を引けばいい？
I don't know, man. Just look for something outside of the barn. We need him out of here.
どうすんの？お外出れる？あ、出れたね。あ、ということでね、セーブに入ったので続きはまた。ね、今6時半過ぎか。間に休憩を挟んでこの続きを50分ぐらいからやりたいと思います。見てくださって本当ありがとうございました。また気が向いたら50分6時50分に再開しますのでね、いらっしゃってくださればありがたいです。それではね、ありがとうございます。ね、これか。